49ers faithful? We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. Hold on to your seats, folks, because we might be witnessing the biggest power shift in the NFL since Tom Brady packed his bags for Tampa. There's a storm circulating around the league, and it's centered on one of the most feared defensive players of this generation, Myles Garrett. That's right, the Cleveland Browns wrecking ball might be headed to the Bay Area. Word is Garrett was spotted in Santa Clara, and rumors are now flying faster than one of his signature bull rushes that he could be in town for one reason, only to sign with the San Francisco 49ers. If that happens, the NFL's landscape is about to shift in a major way, and no quarterback in the NFC is going to sleep easy again. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's talk about why this rumor has legs. First off, Garrett being seen near Levi's Stadium wasn't just some casual visit. Multiple sources have confirmed that he arrived via private jet, was picked up by a team-branded SUV, and even took what looked like a private tour of the facility. People inside the organization are being very tight-lipped about the situation, which, as we all know, only fuels the speculation. You don't roll out the red carpet for just anyone. This reeks of a high-level meeting, and if you followed the 49ers front office over the past few seasons, you know they love to make bold, headline-grabbing moves. Bringing in Garrett, that would be a statement of dominance. Let's not forget, the 49ers have been this close to the Super Bowl multiple times over the last few years. They've got a defense already stacked with talent. Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, but adding Myles Garrett, that's a nightmare scenario for every offensive coordinator in the league. Can you imagine trying to game plan against Bosa and Garrett on opposite edges? You don't double one without leaving the other free. It's the kind of pairing that instantly becomes the stuff of legend. Think Reggie White and Bruce Smith levels of pressure. Kyle Shanahan has always emphasized dominance in the trenches, and this move would fit that philosophy to perfection. Of course, there are layers to this. Garrett has been the face of the Browns' defense for years. He's a former #1 overall pick, a Pro Bowler, and still very much in his prime. But let's be honest, Cleveland hasn't exactly lived up to the hype. There's been talent, yes, but there's also been drama, inconsistency, and missed opportunities. With Deshaun Watson's future still cloudy and the Browns struggling to find a true identity, it wouldn't be surprising if Garrett was looking for a change of scenery. And if you're going to change scenes, why not go to a franchise built to win now? What adds more intrigue is Garrett's recent cryptic activity on social media. A deleted tweet with just a pair of eyes emoji, a photo of a red and gold cleat on his Instagram story, and a suspicious business trip post with the location tagged as unknown. Fans are piecing together the clues like detectives in a Netflix thriller, and we all know how athletes today love to drop hints before the big reveal. Could this be Garrett's way of teasing a blockbuster move? Is he playing the game, building hype, and fueling speculation to give the league and the fans something to talk about? Then there's the cap space issue. The 49ers aren't exactly swimming in money, but with some creative restructuring, maybe a Jimmy Ward release, maybe an extension for Brandon Ayuk, they could make it work. John Lynch has proven time and time again he's willing to move mountains to get elite talent in the building. Remember when everyone said they couldn't afford Christian McCaffrey? Look how that turned out. If Garrett truly wants to be in San Francisco, there's no doubt in my mind the front office will find a way to make it happen. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And right now, there's smoke pouring out of Santa Clara. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Let's talk locker room fit. Garrett's a known leader, respected by teammates, coaches, and opponents alike. He brings intensity, but also intelligence and maturity, something that meshes perfectly with the culture the 49ers have built under Shanahan and Lynch. San Francisco doesn't just bring in any big name, they focus on character, on cohesion, on guys who get it. Garrett fits that mold like a glove. Pairing him with Bosa could unlock a new level of defensive excellence that the league hasn't seen in years. It wouldn't just be a pass rush, it would be an avalanche. And then there's the Super Bowl window. It's wide open, but only for so long. The Niners know they've got to capitalize while they have this core intact. Brock Purdy is still on a rookie deal, giving them rare financial flexibility. Trent Williams is nearing the twilight of his career. The defense is elite, but aging in some spots. A move like this, going all in on Garrett, would be a sign that San Francisco is gunning for it this year, not next. It's championship or bust, and bringing in Myles Garrett would make that message loud and clear to the rest of the league. But let's not forget the Browns in all of this. If Garrett is indeed on the move, what do they get in return? Draft picks? A star player? Or is this something deeper? Maybe a mutual parting of ways after behind-the-scenes friction? It wouldn't be the first time a franchise star quietly pushed for an exit while keeping things classy in public. Garrett's a pro. He wouldn't air dirty laundry, but the NFL is a business, and sometimes moves are made with more smoke-filled rooms than we ever get to see. All we know is that something big could be brewing, and all eyes are now on the Bay. In the end, this could all be speculation, just a whirlwind of coincidences and social media misdirection. But if you ask me, this feels different. It feels real. The kind of move that shifts balance, that turns contenders into dynasties. Myles Garrett in red and gold. It might not be official yet, but if the whispers are true, the 49ers are about to unleash a defense that will haunt quarterbacks for years to come. So buckle up, Niner faithful. This offseason might just be one for the ages. Stay tuned. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.